Alright, let's talk about your brass. Now, I usually deprime this before I clean it, but got behind on it, a little lazy, so I just threw it all in there. I got more going, that's what you can hear in the background. There's a whole bunch of 9mm in there. Just finished cleaning some the 44 mag. Not bad for some really dirty media. I need to get more, but not too worried about it. I'm not loading it right now. And I have quite a few hundred others. But yeah, that's how I usually do it. I like to use this single stage Lee with a universal decapper. I just change out the case holder for each round. Usually deprime it before. That's usually when I take a look at my brass, give it a little visual inspection. I found these two messed up ones. I guess slide came back on that one, and this I don't get, but nice little crack in it. I'll get that. Most of what we shoot is either brand new or once used. That might the once used is some of that freedom ammunition stuff, which, you know, they buy their brass, so someone might have slipped in a couple times used, I don't know. Anyway, that's why you should always give a little visual inspection. Main thing is make sure the case ain't deformed, make sure your case ain't cracked, make sure your pocket, like that, you can see the primer pocket's clean, so the primer gives a proper spark on the powder. Your brass does not need to be perfectly clean. That's about as clean as I ever try to get mine. It's pretty clean. Don't have to be shiny. I actually kind of concerned, usually to get super shiny you have to put like turtle wax, nice and clean, or nude finish or something in there. That I don't do because I'm concerned about it's going to leave residue. Is that going to have a negative effect with the powder? From some of my friends who use it, they haven't had a problem, so I imagine not. But my other thing is the putting, because I tried it, I put some turtle wax in my it got my brass super shiny, but it wears out my media real fast. I mean, real fast. Usually I can get a few thousand rounds out of one bowl of the media. Put the turtle wax in there. I only got a few hundred, and that stuff is black. Couldn't use it for anything else. So that's the point of this video, is just come up with if you start reloading, come up with a system. Everybody always asks me mine, so that's why I'm doing this one. I like to deprime a separate stage, not like during the loading process. Not so much just to get a step out of there as I usually, like I said, I usually clean my brass, deprime. Just make sure it's really clean. That's my main concern though, is just making sure the primer pocket and stuff is clean. I use a really fine walnut media. I don't know, some people say that corn cob stuff works great, but I tried it, it worked like crap. Hated that stuff. And for a tip, most people use there's a loading walnut media. Costs you like what, 20 bucks for 5 pounds? No. Go to Harbor Freight, you can get 25, it's either 20 or 25 pounds. I think I said it in my last video on reloading. For like 20 bucks. It's super fine, so you never get any I've never gotten any buildup in my primer pocket. Sorry. Still getting over the summer cold. So, there you go. Just a little talk about brass. Oh, and I use all kinds of things for storage. I have another video on that, storing my brass. keeping my brass organized. So anyway, there's a little thing in my reloading. I'm probably going to do a few of these now. Not get so much into powder formulas or anything like that, because just little tips and tricks. So there you go, guys. Now that I've gathered on for 5 minutes, much ado about nothing. Later. As the tumbler tumbles. Gotta shine up that gold. The numine patre, et fili, spiritus sancto.